drug-related deaths in Warrnambool. Warrnambool Racing Club named Victoria's Club of the Year. Council warns pet owners as fox bait areas are prepared. And in sport, a team is eliminated from the running for the Warrnambool District Football Netball League finals.
Live from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Southwest Local News with Sharna Rogers.
Good evening and welcome to Southwest Local News. A new report shows 6 people in Warrnambool died of an overdose in 2024. This was the highest number recorded for the city in the past decade. There were 3 in southern Grampians and Colac Otway and 1 in Corangamite. These deaths contributed to what was a state record of overdoses in a year. In all, 584 died of overdoses in the 12-month period, with a quarter of those coming from regional areas. Most deaths involved more than one drug, with the presence of methamphetamine rising sharply. Rad Health CEO Mark Powell spoke to Fitzmedia about the concerning figures.
Yes, it's never good to hear that anyone has died from overdose, particularly given that it's a preventable injury, really. And my heart goes out to those families that have been directly affected by the overdose deaths in our region.
And it seems to be maybe some more people at higher risk coming down to Warrnambool. Well, it appears that way maybe the last 12 months, 2 years. Do you think that's played a part at all in the numbers?
It's hard to know. I mean, I don't know of all the overdose deaths that are referred to in that. I do know some of them were very much local people, so I'm not sure whether we can draw that link, but it's it is a trend that we've noticed as well.
Are you happy with the link between yourself and local police and courts that they're referring people at risk to you guys?
Yeah, I definitely would. I think that we have a great relationship with both VicPol and the courts. There's more that can always be done in that space, and I think I would like to think that we could do more dedicated resources in that space to improve the referral pathway, I suppose, from courts to drug and alcohol. And
drugs, of course, aren't regulated, so is that, do you think, behind it, that we've just got some bad batches down here, or is it, what do you think about that? Yeah, absolutely. I think the biggest risk of illicit drugs is you don't know what you're actually getting, so that's always a risk. One of the things that we do get from the Pennington is drug alerts, so we do hear about any bad batches that are coming out and any sort of particular pills that might be associated with overdose. So we can put those kind of alert messages out, and we do that through our harm reduction services here, and certainly encourage people that have got any questions around substance use or wanting to find out more information to contact RAD and to come in and speak to one of the workers here.
A huge congratulations to Warrnambool Racing Club, who have been named Country Racing Victoria's Club of the Year. The award was presented at a ceremony at the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre on Saturday night. In another win for the locals, the Aaron Purcell-trained Dashing was named as Country Racing Victoria Horse of the Year. The highlight of its year was winning the Wangoom Handicap at the May Race Carnival. Warrnambool City Council is preparing to bring its spring fox baiting program. The program will run from September the 1st to 26th, with bait laid areas west of Thunder Point at Lake Potobe and on foreshore from Pickering Point to the scrubland behind the skate park. Pet owners are being urged to take note of the areas so they keep their dogs away from the baits. A detailed map of where the baits are is available from Council's website or at the Civic Centre. While the program ends on September the 26th, the residue will remain until October the 24th. Southwest Healthcare has made a commitment to sponsor the 2025 Warrnambool Multicultural Festival. The sponsorship fits in with the partnerships already in place between the Multicultural Association and Southwest Healthcare. This is through Southwest Healthcare's Settlement, Engagement and Transition Support Program. This provides settlement support to humanitarian entrants and vulnerable migrants. Spring garden cleanups will be a little easier this year for ratepayers in southern Grampians. Come September the 1st, residents will be given green waste vouchers, which cover up to 1 cubic metre or small trailer load. Each household will be entitled to 2 of these free green waste drop-offs at council transfer stations. This initiative is an addition to the usual curbside FOGO collection service. A prominent Colac building is about to get a new look. The Colac Otway Performing Arts and Cultural Centre will be turning purple on Friday. This is a part of the Wear It Purple Day, which highlights support for members of the LGBTQIA+ youth community. The Wear It Purple Day was first held in 2010 and is now an international movement. Corangamite Shire Council is using Dairy Month to promote the importance of the industry to the local economy. The Shire has generated figures that show the dairy industry brings in $44 million annually to Corangamite. Dairy is a key source of employment from farms to processing factories. The push to keep the industry in focus comes as local farmers continue to deal with the effects of the drought. Work has been carried out by Warrnambool City Council on 2 of the playgrounds in its large network. Worn-out sections of timber edging have been replaced at the Moonar Street and Karana Drive playgrounds. The council has 61 playgrounds on its books that it upkeeps. It carries out routine inspections but also replies on feedback from the public to see if there's something that needs attention. The Koroit community this week will get to find out the next steps in its town's Main Street redevelopment. A community information session on the latest news with the streetscape works will be held at the Koroit Theatre on Wednesday from 5:30 to 7 p.m. The session's purpose is to inform the community on the upcoming works on the new footpath on the southern side of Commercial Road. This work will also include drainage and road upgrades in High Street. The Shire is working closely with Koroit and District Progress Association on this project. Some of Australia's highest profile authors will be part of the bill at the Dunkeld Writers' Festival. To be held this Friday to Sunday, the festival has 17 writers taking part. These include crime reporter Andrew Rule, sports writer John Harms, and TV presenter Mairead Hardy. Local Indigenous artist Vicky Cousins will also be of the talent to present. A festival dinner will be held at the Royal Mail Hotel on Saturday night. Residents in Port Fairy and Koroit that have Norfolk pines on Nature Strip can start preparing for a helping hand. Starting next month, Boyne Shire Council will be undertaking its quarterly Norfolk pine litter collection. This offers residents the chance to rake up their pine needles and place them under the trees to be collected. This is a free service offered by the council and will take place from September the 1st to the 5th. There are 269 pines in Port Fairy that are listed on the Victorian Heritage Register. There are 9 Norfolk pines in Koroit located in Station Street. That's all in general news, and after the break we'll return with sport and weather. Back soon.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's gotta be Bell's.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
DCM Automotive is your local automotive specialist. Based in central Warrnambool, DCM provide a full range of automotive services, from general servicing through to computer diagnostics and fault finding. DCM do it all. Call Darryl today.
At Nutrien Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community, in sustainability, and for the future of our industry. With Nutrien Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Tonight's sport is proudly brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions, Warrnambool and Timboon, getting the most out of your farm. Contact the team today.
Welcome back. First in sport, season 2025 is over for Old Collegians in Season District League football. In an elimination final showdown against Noranda yesterday, the Warriors lost by 46 points. While it's game over for Old Collegians, Noranda's quest for another premiership stays alive. The Blues will now play Russells Creek in the first semi-finals this Sunday.
It was a great day, good performance, so yeah, well done to all the boys and Old Collegians as well.
Yeah, it was a credit to you as you sort of just fought it out all the way. I mean, Collegians tried hard, didn't they? But you were just a fraction too good, so.
Yeah, no, they've come a long way. We've sort of just gelled the last few weeks and, yeah, final, so everyone listened a little bit as well.
Yep. Absolutely. What's the preparation looking like for a big game next week now?
No, I think we'll just go straight to the beach now and then, yeah, I think it's pretty bad weather next week, so maybe some indoor skills and, yeah, try to get all the bodies right.
Allensford will take some serious momentum into its second semi-final clash with Merivale this Saturday. In a ruthless display, the Cats defeated Russells Creek in the District League Senior Football qualifying final by 83 points. Allensford dominated from start to finish in front of the big crowd at Mortlake. The Cats will now take on Merivale in the second semi-final at Davidson Oval this coming Sunday. Allensford forward Flynn Gleeson, who came into the game under an illness cloud, said it was an impressive win.
Yeah, going into this game, didn't think I was going to be even able to play until rang up Timmy, said just give it 100%, just 5 minutes, at least a quarter, just rotating with Lockie Reid. But yeah, the team, terrific job, like first quarter. Yeah, I can't say.
Well, it was a standard of footy that we haven't seen from Allensford this year. It was, and Tim said that's probably got to be next week and a bit again, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah.
Dannington has overcome a persistent Old Collegians to advance to the District League A-grade netball first semi-final. The Dogs started yesterday's elimination final as favourites against the Warriors, but it took a full 4-quarter effort to get over the line, the Dogs eventually winning by 4 goals. They will now saddle up for another Sunday game, this time against Allensford on the Cats' home court. Coaches Crystal Rhodes and Jess Haberfield were thrilled with the win.
I'm feeling relieved. It was just so proud of the girls, you know. Some of them first-time finals for A-grade netball. So
and a real credit to Collegians, like they just kept on coming at us and they don't stop. And they've got such a great young group of people as well, with a few other older heads in there, that they've got a great future, which is really good.
Merivale will get first crack at reigning premiers Noranda in this year's District League A-grade netball finals. On Saturday, the Tigers won an entertaining qualifying final encounter against Allensford. The Cats were ahead by 2 goals at half-time before Merivale found its groove to pull away and win by 7 goals. For the winners, this has set up a second semi-final clash with Noranda, which is aiming for its 4th straight flag. Warrnambool has lost its hold on top spot on the Hampden Open netball ladder. On Saturday, the Blues went down to Koroit by 22 goals. South Warrnambool defeated Portland by 4 goals to move to the top of the ladder. The Roosters now just need to defeat Port Fairy in the final home and away game this coming Saturday to go into finals as the top-ranked team. In Hampden football, Terang, Mortlake, Portland and Camperdown will all fight for 5th place in the last round of the season. That's all making news in sport, and today in Warrnambool, light winds with a top of 19 and 1 millimetre. After the break, we'll take a look at the rest of the forecast.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like cake parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
SHB Lending's Tony White has developed his customer-first approach over 30 years in the banking and finance industry. That experience allows Tony to provide valuable insights to his clients. Tony is passionate about seeing his clients achieve financial success. SHB Lending helps you manage financial arrangements, guiding you through key life moments. If you're thinking finance, it's simple. Think Tony White, SHB Lending.
VG Cabinets is your specialist cabinetry team, servicing Warrnambool and surrounding areas. With over 20 years' experience, the team here can get your cabinetry needs sorted. Housing a CNC router to make sure all the cuts in the workshop are accurate for a perfect install on site. VG Cabinets cover all areas, including kitchens, vanities, laundries, flat packs, stone bench tops and new homes and renovations. We offer free quotes on any job, so don't hesitate to call Lee on 0408 580 991.
Tonight's weather report is proudly brought to you by Anchor Point Retirement Village. New homes are being built now. Book a tour today.
Welcome back. Today, northerly winds will increase as another cold front approaches from the west. Now to the forecast. Over in Port Fairy, a very cloudy day, a chance of showers and a thunderstorm on the way with 40-kilometre winds throughout the day and a top of 18. 10 millimetres expected. Wednesday, a top of 15 with 15 millimetres of rain and 40-kilometre winds. Thursday, a cloudy day with overnight temperatures dropping to 7. Over in Mortlake, a cloudy day with a thunderstorm in the south, strong winds with 10 millimetres of rain and a top of 16. Midweek, 6 millimetres with a chance of a thunderstorm and 40-kilometre winds with a top of 14. Thursday, overnight temperatures dropping to 5, a top of 12 degrees and 7 millimetres on the way. In Camperdown, tomorrow, a top of 15 with a very high chance of showers. On Wednesday, a top of 12 degrees with 40-kilometre winds and 10 millimetres on the horizon. Thursday, cloudy with 8 millimetres. In Port Campbell, tomorrow, 15 millimetres and a cloudy day with a top of 15, 30-kilometre winds. Wednesday, 40-kilometre winds and a top of 12 degrees. 10 millimetres to fall on Thursday. Home to Warrnambool, tomorrow a top of 17 with northwesterly winds. Wednesday, a cloudy day with 30-kilometre winds and 10 millimetres expected to fall. Thursday, 15 millimetres and a very high chance of showers, a top of 13 degrees. That's it from your Southwest Local News team, and thank you for tuning in either online or on 3-Way FM. If you missed any of the bulletin, you can watch it back on Fitzmedia's Facebook page. Until Wednesday, with peace, good night.